Well, good afternoon. This is Kaylee here, and what we have here is an amazing miracle. And as you say, we always expect miracles in our office, and Kaylee has her own unique miracle that she has been generous enough to share with your viewers out there. Kaylee, why don't you start off with how we met first?
Dr. Tyler had a meet and greet at a restaurant, and one of my friends is a client here for quite a number of years, and she suggested that I come and check it out, and so that's how we met.
Awesome. Now, Kaylee, your story is very unique from other people's stories, why they come see a chiropractor.
Yes.
Can you give us a little insight as to the history of what's been going on in your life?
Sure. And
the challenges you've had?
Sure, yeah. I have grand mal seizures. I've been diagnosed with epilepsy since I was 12. I'm 25 now, so that's about 12 years. When I was younger, they weren't too bad, but as I got older, they got significantly worse, and it affects things like my ability to get a job, my ability to stay in university, which is one problem I did have recently. I had to drop out of university because my seizures got so bad, because stress is a big inducer of epilepsy. I've had a lot of falls, which has affected my spine and my body and my body's ability to heal itself, more or less. Let me see. It's been trial and error with medication, and chiropractic work was never something that really I considered, but it's definitely been interesting, and so far it's been working.
And what has happened so far, Kaylee?
Oh, okay. Well, what happened was I stopped having seizures for about 4 years. And then about 3 years ago, I started having seizures again, and they were significantly worse than they were before, and my neurologist couldn't really figure out what was going on. And he put me on a couple of different medications, and some of them worked, some of them didn't. But I was having seizures, one or more than one a week, sometimes 3 in a day. It's happened a couple of times. And ever since I started seeing Dr. Tyler in January, and it's now March, I haven't had a seizure.
Awesome.
Which is pretty amazing.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Kaylee. So how has your life changed so far?
Well, epilepsy takes a toll on one's memory quite significantly, and I've had a lot of trouble with my short-term memory. And ever since I started seeing Dr. Tyler and then not having the seizures, my memory's been coming back quite well, actually. It's kind of exciting.
That's awesome. And
yeah.
Has this affected your relationships with friends and family?
Yes. Well, when somebody has to constantly repeat to you the same stories over and over and over again, this is one thing with my boyfriend, is the repeating of the stories gets a little bit overwhelming because he's with me a lot, right?
Yeah.
And not having to repeat the same stories over again it's nice for people not having to do that, because you can see it in their eyes. They try and be nice, but they'll be like, well, blah, 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 blah. And I can participate in conversations a lot more because I'll remember stories that I've wanted to tell, or interject with words that I couldn't remember before. I'm usually quite good with my vocabulary, and
wow.
Ever since I was having the seizures, my vocabulary was pretty poor, and now that my seizures I haven't had one in almost 3 months. It's been getting a lot better.
Such a beautiful story, Kaylee.
Yeah, it's exciting.
So where do you see the future of your health and of your well-being with chiropractic care?
I definitely plan on staying with chiropractic care. I'm enjoying it, and Dr. Tyler and everybody here is very friendly, like the customers or guests, I don't know what you would call them.
Patients. Yeah.
Patients. I don't know, everybody's very friendly here, and they seem happy,
Great.
and that's nice.
What would you say to somebody who has gone through something similar as you? What would be your advice to that stranger on the street who you know has gone through what you've gone through?
Well, I'm not the biggest fan of medication. I try and avoid it as much as possible unless I absolutely have to take the medication. So I would definitely suggest for people who are interested in alternative medicines or alternative care, rather than just going through the medication, because they are chemicals. I would definitely suggest checking out chiropractic care and seeing if it helps, because it seems to be helping me quite a bit.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that amazing? So this is Kaylee's story here, and we're just about ending off here, but I want to thank you, Kaylee, for sharing it with any viewers who will watch this video, and hopefully it will change some lives out there as well, to let them realize that chiropractic is more than just about back pain and neck pain. It's about restoring life back to the body.
It's funny, I never would have considered it.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Kaylee.